Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Hiba Marketing and I'm a one student at High School Islam. So today I'm going to talk about why are plants called the lungs of the earth. So let's start ChatGPT. Are you ready?
Ready. Great
Good.
introduction.
Thank you. So ChatGPT, my first question is for you that why are plants called the lungs of earth?
Checking. That's a great first question. Plants are called the lungs of the earth because they take in carbon dioxide, the gas humans and animals breathe out, and release oxygen, the gas we need to breathe. In a way, it's similar to how our lungs keep our bodies balanced. Plants help keep Earth's atmosphere healthy. Protecting plants is protecting the planet.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question is for you that how do plants produce oxygen?
Looking that up now. Plants produce oxygen through photosynthesis. They use sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water to make food. And when they do that, they release oxygen into the air. That oxygen is, yes, understood. Go ahead.
Okay, let's go. So my next question is for you that what is photosynthesis?
Checking. That's an excellent question. Photosynthesis is the process plants use to make their food. Using sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water, they create the glucose for energy and release oxygen as a byproduct. It's fundamental for life because it supplies oxygen and reduces carbon dioxide in the atmosphere.
Okay, that's nice. So my next question is for you that why is oxygen important for living things? ChatGPT.
Checking. That's a very important question. Checking. Understood. I'll keep answers at about 60 seconds. Oxygen is vital. Humans and animals use it to turn food into energy in cells. It keeps our organs functioning and supports ecosystems. Plants replenish oxygen through photosynthesis, balancing life on Earth. Oxygen also helps maintain the atmosphere's balance. Without it, most living things couldn't survive. That's why forests and green plants are so crucial for clean air and for future generations.
Good answers. So my next question is for you that what role do green leaves play in photosynthesis?
Checking. Excellent question. Green leaves are the main site of photosynthesis. Inside them, chlorophyll captures sunlight. Leaves take in carbon dioxide through tiny pores, use water from the roots, and make glucose for energy. They also release oxygen, helping balance the air we breathe. So leaves are like the plant's food factory and crucial for life on Earth.
Okay, nice answer. So next question is for you that how does sunlight help the earth make food?
Checking. That's an excellent question. Sunlight is the starting energy source for photosynthesis. Leaves absorb sunlight with chlorophyll, capturing energy to drive the chemical reactions. Using that energy, plants combine carbon dioxide and water to make glucose, their food. And as a byproduct, they release oxygen. Without sunlight, that process can't happen.
Okay, nice. So my next question is for you that how do plants absorb carbon dioxide?
Checking. Another great one. Plants absorb carbon dioxide through tiny openings on their leaves called stomata. The CO2 moves into cells with chloroplasts. There, with water and sunlight, plants make glucose and release oxygen. This exchange keeps the air balanced for life, which is why plants are like the Earth's lungs.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question is for you that why are forests important for the environment and even trees and plants are important for environment?
Checking. Forests are vital. They produce oxygen, absorb carbon dioxide, regulate climate, support wildlife, and prevent soil erosion. They also provide resources like fruit, medicine, and wood. Protecting forests means protecting biodiversity, cleaner air, and a healthier planet.
Okay, ChatGPT. So I have a question for you that if no plants and even no forests in the world, so what is the environment of our earth without plants, greenery, and trees, forests?
Checking. That's a thoughtful question. Without plants or forests, oxygen levels would drop and carbon dioxide would rise. The climate would heat up, water cycles would fail, droughts would increase, and floods would worsen. Most animals would lose their habitats and food. Humans would face severe shortages of food, medicine, and resources. In short, life on Earth would be extremely difficult. Plants are the foundation of healthy ecosystems. They keep the air clean and support life.
Can you tell me if there is no plants, and I did if there is no plants, so what's the environment like? So now the question is, if there is no plants, no greenery, no trees, and no forest, what is the
Hmm.
climate of the earth? Right. That time.
Checking. If there were no plants, the climate would become harsher and less stable. Carbon dioxide would build up, temperatures would rise, rainfall patterns would change, and water cycles would break down. So, forests are crucial for regulating temperature and rainfall. Without them, the earth would likely become hotter and drier, making life much harder for people, animals, and even plants that might try to survive. That's why protecting trees is so important.
Okay, so this question is, I think this question is really easy, but can you tell me that what is animals? Is animal use wood for making their homes? I mean, like the birds, they make home with the small sticks. So can you tell me that animals can make home with wood?
Checking. That's an interesting question. Yes, many animals use parts of trees and plants like wood, twigs, leaves, branches to build homes. Birds gather sticks for nests. Beavers build lodges and dams from branches. Insects live in or eat wood. Trees offer shelter and food to countless species. Without forests, many animals would lose their natural homes.
Okay, ChatGPT. So my next question is for you. That what is the uses of wood that people use under the wood to make anything like pencil? Can you tell us that how many things can be made by wood?
Checking. That's a great question. Wood is used for building homes, furniture, pencils, books, toys, musical instruments, and more. It's valuable, but we need to use it responsibly. Deforestation can destroy habitats and harm the environment. Sustainable forestry and planting new trees help preserve this resource. Wood makes everyday life easier, but protecting forests ensures future generations benefit too.
Yeah, that's you gave me very good answers, ChatGPT. Thank you.
Okay.
And ChatGPT, my next question is for you that if there is no wood in the world or in the earth, so there is no furniture and there is no home because, of course, homes are made of wood, many homes. So, can you tell me if there's no wood in the earth? So, what what is the things that were not made of wood?
Checking. That's a thoughtful one. Without wood, many everyday things would need other materials. Furniture, homes, books, pencils, instruments, all would shift to alternatives. Wood is renewable if managed responsibly. So using it wisely and planting trees matters. Protecting forests ensures future generations can benefit.
Yeah, that's good. So, ChatGPT, can you tell that why people would cut woods for nothing else? I mean, if they cut wood for making pencils and making furniture or any other thing like the windows and the homes, if they cut trees without any any mean, I mean that they don't want anything from the wood, why they cut wood then? I mean the trees. Why do they cut trees?
Checking. That is an excellent question. People cut trees for many reasons. Some are necessary, like making furniture, paper, or building homes, but some are harmful, like clearing land for farming or development. When cutting is responsible and new trees are planted, it's called sustainable forestry. But deforestation removes animal habitats, reduces oxygen, and increases carbon dioxide in the air. So, using wood wisely and planting new trees helps balance human need and nature. Protecting forests keeps the environment healthy for everyone.
Okay, ChatGPT. So my next question is for you that how do plants use air pollution?
Checking. That's an excellent question. Plants filter air by absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen during photosynthesis. They trap dust and pollutants on leaves and reduce harmful gases. Trees also cool the air with shade, which helps reduce pollution formation. Planting more trees improves air quality and makes healthier communities.
Okay, ChatGPT. So my next question is for you that what would happen if the whole planet. So my next question is like that how do trees help control climate change?
Checking. Trees absorb carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas, and store carbon in their trunks, branches, roots, and leaves. They cool the earth by providing shade and releasing water vapor. Forests also support rainfall and protect biodiversity. While trees alone can't stop climate change, protecting forests and planting more trees helps lower greenhouse gases and makes for a healthier planet.
Okay, so ChatGPT, my next question is for you that how do plants help animals survive?
Checking. That's an excellent question. Plants provide food, shelter, oxygen, and habitats for animals. Many animals eat plants directly, and even meat eaters depend on prey that eats plants. Plants offer safe places to live. Birds build nests, squirrels make homes, and insects, reptiles, and mammals find protection. By producing oxygen and supporting ecosystems, plants keep the life cycles animals rely on running. Without plants, animals would
Okay,
struggle to survive.
yeah, okay, so you give me a good answer. And my next question is for you that why should we protect forests and green places mostly?
Checking. We should protect forests and green spaces because they clean the air, support wildlife, protect soil, and help people areas for peaceful recreation. By protecting them, we preserve a healthier and more sustainable world.
Okay, ChatGPT, you give me a good answer. So, ChatGPT, do you have any advice or
Checking. Yes, a few important points. First, every plant and tree matters. Even planting one tree helps. Avoid wasting paper and wood. Protect green spaces and teach others why plants are so valuable. Small actions add up. If we care for nature now, we'll leave a cleaner, greener world for the future.
Okay, thank you, ChatGPT. Answer and good
You're very
advice.
welcome.
Oh, thank you. So, very good advice. Take care about plants and trees and nature. So, ChatGPT, you
Hmm.
thanks a lot for giving best answer. So, ChatGPT, oh, sorry. So, viewers, this is my ChatGPT, and other bit this topic. So, viewers, we'll meet you in next ChatGPT. Till then, Allah Hafiz, and take care.
Allah
Pakistan,
Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.